Okay, we are making a cute little Sunday sculpture. This was influenced by the storybook, The Hula Hoopin' Queen, and this was kind of like the dessert that they had in the story. And an artist for inspiration could be Wayne Thiebaud. He made lots of artwork with beautiful treats like cakes and ice cream, and his art is considered to be pop art. Okay, so we are using Model Magic clay, and I use a half a package per person or per sculpture. All right, and then I open that up. And I'm going to break off a little piece for the brown donut. And then the most of it is going to be the whipped cream. And then a little bit for the strawberries. So probably that would be enough for strawberries. Most of it's just going to be white for the whipped cream. And then a little bit for the donut. So the donut is actually pretty thin. And I did the donut with brown. So I'm going to flatten it out. And then I'm going to color it. And this is just regular Crayola markers with Crayola Model Magic clay. And fold it in. So I fold it in so that the marker stays in the clay and also it doesn't get on my hands or on the table. So flatten it out again, color it, fold it in. Usually 3 times is a good amount to get a nice color. So flatten it, color it, fold it in. All right. And I just put this little white paper here so that you could see the sculpture at a good angle on the video. And so now I'm mixing the brown marker color into the white clay, and you can see I'm getting a nice light brown color. So any color that you mix with the Model Magic clay is going to come out lighter than the original color because of the white. So you're mixing white with any other color is going to make a lighter version of that color. Okay, so this is a nice light brown. So I'm going to just roll it up into a ball. Okay, and then I'm just going to punch a little hole through it with my thumb there and my fingers. And then just kind of spread that out. To get a nice donut shape. And then this other little piece I said was going to be for the strawberries. So I'm just going to take up a tiny little bit for the green. And then the rest is going to be the red. So I probably could get a darker red with the red raspberry rather than the regular red, but even if you just have regular red, that will work fine. So you do the same process. You're going to flatten it out, color it, fold it in. And honestly, I don't remember if I used regular red or red raspberry for those other strawberries I made. Flatten it, color it, fold it in. So I'm probably going to end up with a pinkish color. And if I want it to be more of a red color, then I can just color it more times. Plus, since I'm using such a small piece here, it usually doesn't take as many times of coloring. All right, I'm gonna get one more time here. Okay. So that's all I need with my red. Should be a nice color for strawberries. And then I just kind of separated that out into some small pieces. So there's 1, 2. So I did 3 on this sculpture. It looks like I'm ending up with 4 for this next one, which is fine. And then my little tiny piece is for the green leaves of the strawberry. So I probably can only color this once. So I tried to fold it in as best I could since it's such a tiny piece. And I'm just mixing that in. So I'm getting a nice light green. So I want to make these strawberries just a little more pointy because I kind of feel like strawberries are more triangular shaped almost. And then I'm going to break off a little tiny piece, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the green. And this doesn't really need to be any particular shape. Just a little spot of green on top of each one. And there we go. All right, now my last piece is for my whipped cream. So I think probably try to just roll it into a ball first. Usually helps to give you a nice smooth piece of clay to work with. And then I'm going to roll it back and forth. So I kind of want to make this like a snake, except that I want one end to be smaller and more pointy. So usually when we make a coil or a snake with the clay, we want to keep it even. But for this, making a more of like a carrot shape where it's pointy at one end and bigger at the other, usually works out well. Okay. All right, so then I'm just going to wrap this around and kind of like coiling up a little snake. And then that's going to rest on my donut. And then I'm just gonna decorate it with my strawberries. So there you go, there's my little birthday treat. I hope you're enjoying the summer reading and art challenge and that this turns out just wonderfully for you. Have a great day.